Hey everybody, this is Ryan. We're going to go over the post verse for Uptown Funk. It looks like this. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. My band about that money, break it down. A lot of great benefits to this. We are working on our percussive funk guitar, right hand motor stuff, and we are also working on some hammer-ons. So let's dive into it. The hardest part about this riff is definitely just getting used to the muting. So whatever you need to do to get the muting across is fine. You also don't have to necessarily play all of these strings. It just adds percussive element to it. So if you wanted to do it like this with your thumb, you certainly could do that too. You would just be losing kind of the funk guitar percussiveness of it. To start, you're going to put your first finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. And then you're going to use some finger, whether it's your first finger or another finger, to mute the low E and mute all these other strings down here too. Your right hand is going to be motoring, so it's just going to be constantly going down and up. For this riff, I highly recommend that you just pretend that you're holding a pick like this, or you can use your fingers, but honestly, if you want to do this with your thumbs too, that, you know, whatever works for you is going to work for you. So in the first bar, we have these C notes that are staccatoed like this. So you can see that to staccato, I play the note, and then I lift off with the finger afterwards. So try that with me real quick. Now that we got that, the next part in this bar that we're going to look at is the hammer-on. So you can use either your pinky or your ring finger to hammer in the nail that's in that 5th fret, like this. Try that with me. And you want the note to be about the same volume as the note that you just played. Now, that last bar is going to look like this. So let's, not last bar, last beat. So let's try the last beat together, like this. So you got the hammer-on and then the down-up dead strings. Try it with me. Again. Now that we got that, let's try putting the first bar together. So it'll look like this. 3 and 4 and Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now, looking at the second bar, which is going to serve as your 1st through 3rd endings, it looks like this. And then it basically just does that again. Like that. So we're going to start with our first finger on the 3rd fret of the D. And then you can mute the A and the E with whatever fingers you want. You can see that I have my middle finger here lightly touching to mute. Like that. Some people can also maybe wrap their thumb around and then also have this finger lightly touching it. So that way you can mute that. But whatever works for you is going to work for you. So once you do that, then we're going to do the same thing that we did here, except now it's on this string. So let's try just this first beat like this. Here we go. Hammer on, 3. Do it again. Here we go. Down, up. Again. Down, down, up. One more time. Then into the second beat, it sounds like this. So you can see that I use my pinky finger for that. You can use your ring finger for this 5th fret on the A string. So let's try the first and the second beat in this bar, like this. And let's just loop it over and over again. Here we go. A few more times. So now that we've done that, let's do the first beat and the second beat and just kind of loop those over and over again. So let's take it at the same tempo, about that fast. 1, 2, ready, go. 2 and 3 and 4 and again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time. 3 and 4 and and now I'll show you here what we're gonna do. So it's basically the same as that second bar, except now we're gonna do this. So really, it's just that third beat and the fourth beat that are in that bar that's different. So you'll put your first finger on the third fret of the A, muting all the strings, and it goes like this. So you can see that all I did was I took the first finger, I played the third fret, then the fourth fret, and then it's not in the tab, but where we're headed to, you are going to play the fifth fret. Girl said ya hallelujah. You know, so that's how that part's gonna go. So let's try just those third and fourth beats in that last bar. Here we go. One more time. One more time after that. Here we go. Okay, so let's try piecing all of this together. We're gonna do the first bar into the second bar, go back to the first bar, and then play the very last alternate ending. Lyric-wise, it's too hot, say my name, you know who I am. And let's do it at do, 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 do. About that fast. 1, 2, 1, 2. Too hot, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money, break it down. Great, let's try it one more time. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money, break it down. So, this was the post verse to Uptown Funk. I'll see y'all in the practice video.